The miter angle range scale from left to right, it's going to be 0 to 52 degrees with detent stops at 0, 15, 22.5, 31.6, and 45 degrees. Now these preset notches basically correspond with common cutting angle. 15 degrees for crown molding, 22.5 for cabinets, picture frames, and octagon cuts. Now the 31.6 combined with a 33.9 bevel angle might create the correct angles for installing crown molding along walls and ceiling, while 45 degrees is your most common for corners on door frames, windows, castings, and so forth. Now for those of you who don't know, miter cuts are basically across the width of the board, like a 45-degree cut, whereas a bevel cut is an angled cut made through the thickness of the board. And a compound cut is basically a miter and bevel cut combined. That's when you're getting into complicated angles. So for your miter cut, I'm going to demonstrate this. You basically choose the angle range on the scale that you want. Then you unlock the turntable here by lifting up on the miter lock handle while pressing down on the positive stop lock. You grasp the miter lock handle, then rotate the turntable to the angle that you want. Release the stop lock button, press down on the miter lock to secure it in place on the turntable. Now you're ready to make that miter cut. If you're looking to make a bevel cut, take this clamp lever back here on the rear of the saw, loosen it up, and you bevel the saw blade. It means you turn it to the left and you adjust it till you get to the angle that you want to cut at. A scale with indicators right here for that bevel angle. Once that angle is reached, all you got to do is tighten it up with the clamp lever and then make your bevel cut. Now your bevel range is from 0 to 45 degrees with bevel stop. Now if you're wanting to make a compound cut, you simply do both steps at the same time. You take the miter angle and the bevel angle at the exact same time to make the cut, such as putting the miter at a 45-degree angle, and then we set our bevel to whatever we want it at. That's going to be your compound cut. So there's 3 different types of cuts you can do with this one tool. Now anytime you're making cuts, the width of your saw blade is the width of the cut. You have to determine which side of the mark line you're going to be cutting on. Now once you do that, reach up here and flip on your LED light. This is where that Xact Cut LED feature is going to come into play. See how the LED light basically projects a shadow of the blade onto the wood? All I need to do is align the left or the right side of that shadow with the inked line on the wood and begin my cut. I think this feature is going to help enhance the speed, precision, and accuracy whenever I'm making cuts. It's definitely going to be a convenient feature anytime I'm doing compound or bevel cuts on certain types of workpieces like crown molding. Now here's one more added bonus that's going to be coming up from Metabo HPT that I picked up. And that's my first drill driver combo kit, featuring a hammer drill and a triple hammer impact driver.